Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. My name is Flightless, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're continuing on with our story as we are on the train, the Military Express? I forget how it's said. Train the thief who stole the Elysium box, Luke and Layton board the Military Express. I think I actually got that right, how about that? The decadence of the train, which is known as a cruise ship on rails, astounds them. Surrounded by the luxury of the Military Express, the pair begins their investigation. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. I think I'm going to begin every episode that way. So the first part before the intro is recapping the previous part, and then we can jump right into the game. However, before we jump into the game, I do need to tell you a couple things, and I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible because you don't want to hear about the technical stuff. You want to see the game, and I absolutely agree with you. However, you may notice that my time played is 18 minutes. I have 12 or 12 hit coins and 130 pick-ups. And you may go, Flightless, what happened? Well, the bottom line is I had to restart the game. And the reason I had to restart the game is because in my last video, I had audio issues, and I tried to correct those audio issues in editing. And I think I actually overcorrected the audio issues because when you click on something, there's like a delay before you hear that sound. I corrected it so that you hear the sound as soon as you clicked on something. So I think I overcorrected it by mistake just because it was so out of sync. But I tried to do my best to make sure that you guys didn't notice my technical issues in the background. After the video, I try to update my program so that way it'll run better, and it doesn't. It crashes. So I uninstalled the program, reinstalled the program, re-put in new settings, and because of that, I had to restart the game. And if I restart the game, I might as well just get everything correct because why not? I mean, it may be a little bit cheap. I'm not going to sabotage myself on purpose just to get exactly where I was. I'm pretty sure it's not a big deal to have a couple extra coins or a couple more pickarots. But I wanted to let you know why I restarted the game. It wasn't because I felt, oh, I need to restart so I could have more stuff. It was because audio issues. The game may sound a little bit louder today, or it may sound a little bit softer today because the volume, I don't know exactly how the volume was in the first episode. I tried to do my best to match it. But yeah, if you notice anything off about that, that's why. So enough of that. Yeah, I want to jump back into Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. And I've already wasted 3 minutes and we haven't really done anything yet. I need to do something. So let's look at our journal first. Visiting the doctor. Today I received a letter from Dr. Schrader, my longtime friend and mentor. According to the letter, the good doctor has finally succeeded in acquiring the Elysium box. Thank you, by the way, whoever said in the comment section. I'm sorry, name escapes me right now because I've been trying to deal with these technical issues. But apparently in other regions, this game is called Professor Layton in the Pandora's Box or Pandora's Box. So yeah, I was correct in thinking, you know, that the Diabolical Box could be also Pandora's Box because it was just called that. And I don't know why they changed the name. Why change the name? Pandora's Box sounds awesome. Why call it the Diabolical Box? I don't understand. Anyway, something about the way his letter was worded gnaws at me. I decided to check in on him just to make sure that everything is all right. Cruise ship on rails. With no other leads at our disposal, Luke and I have decided to use the ticket we found at the doctor's flight to board the Military Express. I suspect the doctor rode this luxurious train at some point, but as to where it took him, I can't say. Yeah, because there's no destination on anything. We're looking at the mysteries. We had the Elysium box, the train ticket, the torn photo that was taken away from us, and of course the box location. We have no idea where the box is. Yep, and okay, so we're good to go. Handmade items are such luxury. Seeing outside is a blur, must be going really fast. Oh, there's a hit coin, fantastic. It's always nice to have a light around. There's another hit coin, fantastic. The professor's trunk is really heavy. What's in there? Wow, I'm just finding all the hit coins all of a sudden. I'm awfully surprised that train has Lux as this one. What happened to its problem? Yep. Okay, let's move. Remember, Luke, we're here to get the Elysium box, so don't get sidetracked. You don't have to tell me twice. Now, why don't we start a search by investigating the train? Professor Luke decided to explore the Military Express. That's such a weird name, Military. Military. Military? Does that mean something? I honestly don't know. Let's see. What is momentary? Uh, Google does not know momentary. It just looked up that it's a fictional pasta train that appears in the game Professor Layton in the Pandora's box. So yeah, apparently momentary is a word that they created. I have no idea what it means. Maybe it means something, maybe it doesn't mean something. I don't know. Let's talk to the girl. By the way, I don't have our name Clara? I don't have our girl yet next to Luke because I don't know if she's here in the game or not or what big part she plays. So when she joins us, if she joins us, I will throw her next to Luke. And that will be her way of like coming in and saying, hey, I'm ready to party with you guys. I'm like, awesome. I hope so. She's really cute. And I would love to see more of her because her and Luke seem to have this really cool friendship going. And yeah, I just love to see their interactions because it brings a lot of person to the game, charm to the game. You know what I mean? I hear the rooms at the front of the train are so super fancy that the doorknobs are made of gold. But no one's allowed in except for really rich people. Like they like a brother and sister mechanic, so to speak. I like the way brother and sisters bounce off each other. You know, after playing Amari and seeing the brother and sister mechanic bounce off there, it's really, really nice when you see it. And when it's actually happy and not sad like Amari. Anyway, so misters, are you really rich? Because if you are, you can go see the super duper dancy fancy rooms. Super duper fancy rooms, eh? That none but the extremely wealthy can enter. If our young friend is correctly informed, there must be certain deluxe rooms in the next car. Wow, I sure like to see those. I bet they're really fantastic. Have anything else to say? Oh, she has a puzzle. I'm going to my grandma's. Where are you two going? We're actually out looking for some deer. Sadly, we don't know where it is. And until we find a clue to point us in the right direction, we'll simply have to continue looking. Oh, that sounds like lots of work. Here, I'll tell you a puzzle to take your mind off that stuff. A strip of paper. You know what I forgot to do? In the last time I played Professor Layton game, I had a notebook out, and I basically wrote down when each puzzle happened to help make the chapters easier to number and everything. And yeah, I need to make sure I do that so that way you can keep track of things. Cool. After trying to fold a strip of paper in half, you notice that one side of the folded strip is 1 inch longer than the other. Determined to get it right, you fold the strip again, only to discover that now the other end of the folded strip is 1 inch longer than the other. Now that you made 2 folds along a strip, figure out the distance between 2 folds is... oh god. Figure out the distance between 2 folds is 1 expressed in tenths of an inch. What? Okay. So you fold it this way, and then you fold this way, and then there's this part right here. Now that you made 2 folds long and strip, figure out what the distance between the 2 folds is when expressed in tenths of an inch. How do we really know that if we don't know how long this sheet of paper is? Oh, it's 1 inch longer than the other. So you notice that one side of a folded strip is 1 inch longer than the other. You fold the strip again, only discover that the other end of the folded strip is 1 inch longer than the other. So when you fold like this is 1 inch longer. When you fold like this is 1 inch longer. So the question is, what is this? I want to say it's just 1 inch. What it says here is 1 expressed in tenths of an inch. Figure out the distance between the 2 folds is expressed in tenths of an inch. So it's probably not 1 inch. I mean, it's probably not... yeah, it's probably not 1 inch because then it would be what, like 10? Is that what you would literally write? 10? Oh, I hate the way they word this question. I talked about this in the previous Professor Layton game, but sometimes the way you word a question can be as much a part of the riddle as the actual question. Because if you don't understand the question, you're not going to understand the riddle. Now that you made 2 folds along your strip. So I think the best thing I can do is like grab a sheet of paper or something, right? So if I grab a sheet of paper and I fold it, and then there's an inch here, and then I fold it the other way, and there's an inch here, and I unfold it, then what I made seems to be the same size. Seems to be an inch. Figure out the distance between the 2 folds when expressed in tenths of an inch. So it would just be 10. There's no way it's just 10.
Consider this puzzle solved.
How about that?
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
All right. You know, based on the way the last episode ended with those last 2 puzzles, I was really worried starting this recording that this game would just completely destroy me. And it still might. It still might. But for now, I'm gonna be happy about this one. And that happiness is gonna last like, you know, a minute till the next puzzle. That's right. The distance between the folds is 1 inch or 10 tenths of an inch. See, the way they worded that was so weird. If you're having trouble visualizing this, picture that the match action above has a height of 1 inch. Imagine that the areas from one side of the box to the next, the top and bottom of the folds of the strip. And you can see how the excess length on both sides can be represented by other side. I don't understand the matchbox thing. I don't understand the matchbox thing, but when I folded a paper, the way that they folded their paper, that's what I saw. You got it. Wow, those hats you're wearing must be thinking cats or something. Thinking cats. Caps! Hope you can find whatever you're looking for, misters. Puzzle 24, strip of paper. I'm tired of being on a train. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh, I just noticed the top screen has us going between the rooms. So this is the one we were just in, I feel. Looks like I can't go in that room. I can't go in that room. Oh, it's closed. It's open. Okay, that kind of like tells me where we can go and where we can't go. So I can go back this way or I can go this way. I bet the elections make our room look like a freight car. Hold it right there, man. Sammy Thunders is entrance at cars for VIPs only, capiche? Now I know you'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole car is booked. That's no-go. I bet the kind of person coming out of the whole car must be some kind of super tycoon. Indeed. I wonder what it must be like to have that much room to yourself on a train of this caliber. Well, for now, I suppose you'll just have to keep wandering, eh, Professor? Ha. Okay, well, let's go the other way.
Yes, I suppose these accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will be pleased. That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
Gosh, that lady was the type I expect to see on the Military Express. Talk about rich and fancy. Quite. This train is full of well-heeled patrons. Well-heeled patrons? Heeled as in a wrestling term? Don't look like a wrestling fan. Well-heeled patrons, like the woman we just met. We must watch our deeds and words here. A formal setting demands formal manners, wouldn't you say? Absolutely, Professor. I wonder if I could change the audio to make it so that... I don't have any... I have a settings button. Oh. Okay. I don't know what my settings were in the original game. So I don't know how well I can match this. But let's try that for now. The voices are gonna be a little bit louder than yesterday just because of that change. But let's try that to see how it goes. It looks like I can enter the middle car. Just look at the craftsmanship on this picture, Luke. I'm almost certain it was hand-blown. Who knew that something so ordinary as a picture could be so fancy? What could be more relaxing than sitting in your suite with a cold beverage and watching the sunset? Ah, and speaking of beverages, or in this case deadly beverages, I've got a puzzle for you. Let me at it, Professor. Deadly beverages? Two men, known here as 1 and 2, are playing a strange game. First, both men put their empty pitchers on the table. Next, a judge brings a pitcher filled with purple poison and places it in either spot A or spot B. The judge then starts shifting the poison from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the poison-filled pitcher must drink its contents. If you were to be the judge and secretly want it 1-to-1, would you place the poison pitcher down in spot A or spot B? Ooh. So do you put it next to him? Or do you put it away from him? A judge brings a pitcher filled with purple poison. Place it in either spot A or spot B. A judge then starts shifting the poison from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the poison-filled pitcher must drink its contents 55 times. From one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher. So if this is A, then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternatively, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would put it in slot B. Because after 55 times, the poison would be in number 2.
Let's see if this works.
Yeah!
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
2 for 2. I totally forgot to mark the timer of this puzzle. Dang it! I knew it was like sometime like, I don't know, 16 something minutes. I don't even know the name of the puzzle. Anyway. Nicely done. The pitcher liquid changes 55 times in odd number of pours. Regardless of where you set down your pitcher, whichever pitcher sits in the middle of the 3 will always contain the poison after an odd number of pours. Therefore, in order for 1 to win, the poison-filled pitcher must go in spot B, because doing so will put 2's pitcher in the middle, thus guaranteeing the poison ends up his pitcher. Yeah, this is a lot better explanation than what I did, but you know what? We got there. Excellent work. Now let's press on. We mustn't stand around all day. Poison 23, pitch the poison, is now in a puzzle. Are you sure, Flightless, your audio wasn't glitching, but your brain was glitching? Because it seems to be a much better episode than yesterday. Although it did start out pretty good. It was the last 2 puzzles I got. So don't get cocky, kid. Handmade items are such a luxury. So your outside's going really fast. That all seems to be the same. Cold beverages are wonderful, but as a British gentleman, I must say nothing delights me like tea. Absolutely. I don't see any other puzzle here. Okay. There's a lot of people here. Oh my gosh. Lying here makes the food look simply delicious. Best way for the great food is suburb scenery. talk to everyone now. Didn't mean to do that. Wow, look at all the stuff there is to eat. Yes, it seems that the Military Express is a first-class operation right down to the kitchen. Oh my, passengers in kitchen, I'm sorry, we just can't have that. I know slightly closer, I should have I'm a household violation, you know. I'll have you know that there's nothing at all dirty about our clothes, sir. Oh, say what you like, Sir Sack, but I'll just say the fact that I'm in the kitchen here. Did you stop to think about what would happen if I get outside doors right in here because of you? I see your point. Terribly sorry for the intrusion, and any worry we may have caused you, good sir. Oh, alright, I'm sorry, sir. Wait, what's that? Like a giant cook cat. Professor, look here. Looks like our friendly cook has been keeping a pet in the kitchen. And I think he was lecturing us about germs. Oh boy, guess I cut out the bag now. Or the hamster, I should say. Believe me, I know it's not okay to keep a pet in the kitchen. But well, he's my only friend, you see. Why or not, he's the only rodent I've got to talk to her. My, he certainly is generously proportioned, isn't he? You said he's a hamster, yes? Oh, that's right, a hamster, the noblest member of the animal kingdom. See, when I first started working here, I needed someone to keep me company, so I brought him in. Thing is, I feed him all the table scraps we take back, which makes for a diet, and that's a bit rich. He's really put on the pounds, and if he doesn't get in shape, it could really be bad for his health. The poor little guy. That's why I want to ask something of you, boy. Would you mind holding on to my friend for a little while? When he's with me, I can't help but feed him. But those scraps of pastry and pasta add up. So you're saying you want us to hold on to him and help him shape up? Sounds like a great idea to me. Or, I mean, what do you think, Professor? Can we please keep him for a little while? Well, I do believe that helping those in need, voted or not, is the duty of every true gentleman. We'd be happy to take the custody of this hamster for the time being. Oh, thank you so much. And that is well enough, I shall do it. Hamster minigame, okay. Can access the hamster minigame by tapping the hamster icon inside Professor's trunk. Oh, and one more thing. Since we won't be seeing each other for a while, please give him this apple, would you? Hey, let them tell. Alright, we got a new hamster toy. This is the apple to get your hamster right into shape. Oh, I'm gonna misspell the guy. Please check care of him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. Oh, we can name our hamster. God, there's so many names I could name my hamster. I really wish I had a forethought on this. Because then I could have done something. What was our pet in the first game? You know, I wasn't expecting to name an animal in this game. I should have expected something, but I didn't. So I have here a list of names from our first game. If you remember, in our first game, Greg from Daddy X Dagoff won the role, and our good boy was named Greg. So I'm gonna take off Greg because Greg has already been added to our game, and I'm gonna roll all the others here. And I hope no one thinks negatively if your name gets chosen for our hamster, even though it's not the dog. But hey, it's a loving part of our family. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So we have Ainsley, Fido, Meko, Balius, Alfie, Kamikaze, Crit, Zappo, and Techno T. And the winner is going to get their name added to our game. Yeah, I know you may have named it differently if it's hamster, but we're only 20 minutes into this video, and I gotta do a video today, so let's see how this goes. Round and round the spinner goes, and where it lands, only the spinner knows. And the spinner lands on Techno T. So, Techno Trouble. I'm just gonna go ahead and name him Techno. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Techno Trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and name our doggo Techno. So let's see. We're gonna name him Techno after our good friend, Techno Trouble. Thank you for all that you do, my friends, to supporting us in this way. Techno, you're now an adorable little hamster. Or adorable big hamster that will soon be an adorable little hamster. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna shame our hamster friend. Our hamster's adorable. Luke has named his new hamster friend Techno. Okay, little guy, from now on, anywhere I go, you'll go too. Squeak! Squeak, squeak! Aw, Techno's so cute. Aha, it appears that your special talent with animals has earned you a new friend, Luke. I think so too, Professor. You know, I think I'm gonna make that a tradition where in the Professor Layton series, if we need a name, I'm gonna go to that list. And I know there's new people that have joined our channel since the first Professor Layton and all that, and I want to include you guys too, but there's just something special about that first group that was with me on that first game that I want to try to see if I can give them more chances to be in a Professor Layton game with me. So Techno Trouble, thank you so much for all that you do, but at the same time, you know, thanks to everyone. Thank you, Ainsley, Olton Knight, Connor, Puppy Kitten, Balius, Alpha Mate, Arthas Lich King, Cryptfinity, Ace Sappa. Thank you all for being with me in this journey. It means a lot to me, and I am just blown away by y'all's support. So thank you. Thank you to everyone else who's watching, who's liking, who's subscribing to the videos. It like I said, it all means a lot. I do love you guys. Appreciate you guys greatly. Let's look around. Fresh baked bread smells so good. Oh right, we should take a look at our good friend Techno. Use the items you picked up to help this sluggish hamster get back in shape. Items at your disposal are shown in the tray above the playground. Drag items with your finger to position them on the hamster's playground. Hamster knows that any items are within 3 spaces of his position. You won't react to any items 4 more spaces away. So really think about where you place the item. Tap on an item to see the properties it has. Take advantage of the special properties of each item and maximize the hamster workout. Once you place all the items where you want them, tap exercise to get your hamster moving. Once the hamster interacts with an item, it disappears from the playground. His workout ends when all items are gone and waiting to find the next item. Each time the hamster walks the number of steps listed as his goal, he'll get a little healthier. When you get the hamster to his peak physical condition, something neat will happen. Alright, Techno, what can we do with you? So, arrange the items to make the hamster walk as far as possible. So, it needs to be here. Anything that's 3 in distance. Right? Because that's all we have. As the hamster looks for his sack, when he comes within 3 spaces of it, he walks towards it and ignores all the items around him. Oh, so there's a cool little mini game here with this.
I'm not so good at moving and stuff.
Fitness level 5, steps to the next 8. Aw, Techno's so adorable. Techno walked 3 steps, wasn't able to reach his goal. Aww. Because we only have 1 item. We need more than 1 item to get him to reach the goal, right? Because we need him to go here and then across again. Or something. Let's see. Oh, got a coin. I'm gonna miss the little guy. Protect the car for him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. He's part of the family now. Can you imagine all the dishes I must have to do? I bet those veggies come straight from the farm. Smells so good. Unlike the rest of the train, it's kind of dim and dreary here. I don't see anything else in this room. We still had stuff here. Ah, there we go. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir. I'm afraid all the seats of the fine are taken right now. Oh, what a pity. When did it is, sir? But wait for table. May I interest you in a puzzle? May I interest you in a puzzle while we wait? It's like, sure, why not? I mean, I'll have to do puzzles, thanks. Instead of eating something nice. Alright, dining couples is what this name is called. 4 couples sit elbow to elbow in a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from the partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife.
Is a fish above? Can you determine where Miss Hadley is sitting? Oh dear lord. Hey, it's a logic puzzle! No, actually, I don't think this is a logic puzzle. This is just straight up. Okay, so. All diners are sitting next to or across from the partners. And we're trying to find Miss Hadley. So the Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Okay, so let's narrow this down. This right here, the Monopoly guy, is mustachioed. And he's sitting beside his wife. So it can't be A or B. By default then, the Joneses are sitting by the aisle. Means it can't be C or G. So A, B, C, and G are out. So it's gotta be either D, H, or E, F. The last clue, Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. So here's Mr. Lambert. Here's his wife. Here is Mr. Hadley. And here is Miss Hadley. I hope that's Miss. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell with hair. But I'm assuming this is her. Because he's got like this nose protruding. She's got like a sharp point. So it's probably E. Trying. Oh, I gotta draw a circle? Oh, circle and touch. So dumb. I am so dumb. I am so dumb.
This should do the trick.
3 for 3! On a roll today. You know why I'm on a roll today? Because Techno is with me. And Techno is naturally making me smarter. That's right. Since my station Mr. Connor is sitting beside his wife, both couples on the left must be sitting beside his spouses. Since Mr. Lambert is sitting across from his wife, he must be sitting at the right table. The Jones are sitting next to Alice. It must be C and G. Everyone else identified. You only have the Hadleys to deal with, and they're represented by E and F. Oh, that's exactly right, sir. Let's say that nothing whatsoever, like a healthy puzzle. And it appears the table has just opened up. Allow me a moment to tidy it up, and then we'll happy to execute you to your seats. Great, I'm starving. Oh, kid, our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then. Oh, madam, please just wait a moment. You see these passengers have been here much longer. Nonsense, we're not here another word of this. You better take these people before us. We are insulted. I do apologize, madam, but simply that these gentlemen arrived before you. We will not be kept waiting. Do you understand? Not a single second. Now, out of our way. Oh, madam. Talk about pushy. I do apologize, sirs. There's a lovely observation deck on the last car of our train. May I suggest that you spend a few minutes there while we prepare a new table for you? No need for apologies, my good man. Your job is not an easy one. We'll go see the deck and return in a bit. Alright. Professor Luke decided to visit the train's observation deck. 2 days to go. Nope, that was not the right one. Hello. Welcome aboard, sir. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack? Thank you, but I don't think we need sex right now. Of course you don't. And I put on my best smile for nothing. Since we got the ditzy dining cart on board, most people get the chair here. With a competition like that, it's hard to sell a cup of tea. I'm so bored. I've got to run to my shift end, so help me pass the time with this puzzle, yes? Alright, what do we got? Pancake Stacks 1. It's always kind of scary when you see a 1 because you know if you don't do good on the first one, all the other ones are gonna be so much harder. Now here's a tasty puzzle for you. Your task is to take that big stack of the pancakes on the left and move them to the right plate on the far right. And do it so, however, you need to follow these rules. You can only move one pancake at a time. A pancake can never rest on another pancake small in itself. Feel free to shift things around as much as you like. Use the middle plate and complete the puzzle. Okay, so it's easy enough. So you're first going to move. Okay, so you have to move this one. So you move this one over here. Then you move that one over there. Then you move this one over here. Then you move that one over there. And that doesn't... You do that. You do that. You do that. You do that. Do that. You do that. You do that. Here's where I'm getting stuck. Cause should be a really easy puzzle. All you have to do is just move this like this, and then this like this. Then move that one over there. This allows you to move this one over here. And then you have this one. They move this one, and they move that one. They move this one like that, and then that one like that, then that one like that, and then that one like that. There we go. Let's just see if that's the fastest.
This works.
It's 26, the magical number. Delicious. They should be the sushi machine if you have 7 moves. I wonder if I didn't need to move them step by step. I wonder if you could just move them like side to side. Because if you can just move them side to side, I could probably do it faster than the number of times I did. But puzzle is actually variant in the famous Tower of Hanoi puzzle. A brain teaser invented by a French mathematician 100 years ago. Not too bad. Whoa, check out the brain of you, kiddo. So listen, our next stop is in this little tiki coke village called Topstone, right? There's like nothing there. I sure wish we could stop somewhere more exciting for a change. I guess that's working for a job for you. Sometimes you have to deal with crippling boredom. I kind of want to know if... Can we redo that puzzle? This thing is going like super fast. I just want to know if you can move them like here to here. You can. So... Seven.
Here goes.
Yep, that's how you do it. So I didn't realize that you could... I thought you had to move them one at a time. So I made that much more difficult than it needed to be. But at least now I know in the future, when I do the pancake stack, I don't have to move them individually. I can move them into giant jumps. So yeah, I saw the much harder version of that puzzle. As I suspected, the 9 car of the Military Express is quite popular with the passengers, and while we've waited patiently to be seated, I get the feeling we won't be eating anytime soon. The waiter recommended waiting out the mealtime rush on the observation car located in the last car. I'm inclined to take his advice. Okay. Alright, let's see. I can go in the middle. Looks like no one's there right now. Let's check back later. Okay, moving on. I should actually go back. Gosh, I'm about to kill it from boredom. Sure, the board plays well, but it's so slow, it's painful. You never know, sometimes they give you a puzzle like immediately after. Third one. This looks familiar. I wonder if this is one of those moves I can fly. Say, Professor, does that little shack this familiar to you? Yes, it does. Indeed, unless I'm mistaken, that must be the residence of you-know-who. I have a feeling she'll be a big help to us again. Yeah, you could go here to get puzzles you miss. I swear, I've seen this little house here somewhere before. Okay, I can't go inside the house, though. Is it a bucket or a cauldron? My, what a lovely deck. Wow, this is the best. The breeze feels great. Indeed, and the scenery is simply breathtaking. Look, Luke, you can see a lake over there. The sky is so blue, and just look at those trees fly by. Now that's what I call a view. It is quite amazing, Luke. Goodness, all this talk of pristine scenery reminded me of a puzzle I had once. Why don't you try it? Okay, what do we got? Trees in the forest. Okay. Timestamp. Trees in the forest. The forest below contains 4 different types of trees. Use a finger to draw dividers of the forest so that you form 4 different sections. Each section should contain 1 of each type of tree. All trees must be connected either horizontally, vertically, or but not diagonally. Now answer testament. Okay, so let's identify this by trees. We have 3 trees here, which means you can't do something like that, right? Alternatively, you can't go this way. Which means one of them needs to be that. Yep. And then you have that. Then I want to say you have this. That's wrong. Easy.
Let's see if this works.
That one was easy.
Almost too easy.
But then again, it's still early on. Very nice. I'll take a moment to admire the gorgeous scene. It is gorgeous. I like the way it's color-coded too. That's exactly it. Well done. Well, did you expect anything less, Professor? Aha. Wow, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot. We're supposed to be such a releasing box. I can't say I blame you, Luke, but that box led the doctor to his death. Come what may, I will solve this mystery. Of course. I think we finally have a good grasp of this train's layout. I think it's time we began a proper investigation. Okay, Professor, let's get to it. Professor Luke decided to continue investigation of the train. See a sheet of paper on the floor. Scenery flies by so fast. Maybe we should just stay out here, it's so nice. Look at that. Someone's left rubbish on the deck here. Yep. Can't believe that. Some people have the worst manners. Listen here, Luke. A true gentleman cleans up after himself and others should they need advice. What do you say we take care of this mess? What's this one called? Taking out the trash. Huh. Put that garbage into the trash can where it belongs. Using your finger with the block's obstructed path and slide the clump of garbage all the way to the can at the bottom of the screen. Ooh. It's getting that last one in, that's the problem. I do that. Just do this giant ring. Yeah, my counter's gonna be horrible on this one. But this is a little too tricky because seem to be one off. I gotta get that back there, don't I? How do I do that? Like that? And then I do that. And then I feel like I'm so close, but at the same time so far. Can't. Was that good with block puzzles the first game? I don't remember being good with block puzzles in the first game. The thing about the block puzzles is there's really no way to use the hints to help you with this. So they can tell you like order to move things in, but for the most part, these are kind of just things you have to figure out. I think I had it earlier and I kind of screwed it up. I think I had it earlier when I put the pieces up here. Then, like I said, I kind of screwed it up. So what do I do here? Gotta get this guy down here. Keep on thinking this guy is like a scarecrow for some reason. It's not a scarecrow, it's trash, but I just got that in my head. So I'm like one off. Dang it, I had it. I had it earlier. I know I had it earlier and I messed it up. Shouldn't have done that because now I can't ever get it back to where it was. Yeah, I can't seem to get it back to where it was now. And I don't know what I did to get it there. Like I said, I don't know what I did last time to get it to where it was. What did I do last time? This. I did this. I still have a piece that I gotta get rid of. How do I get rid of this piece? This piece needs to go up and around this side. Come on, let that count. So I can't get this piece out of here. What if I had to get the yellow one up there? Could I do that? How would I do it? How do I get a yellow one up there? Why is it always, like, the last puzzle I do in an episode gonna drive me the most crazy? At least the music is really cool. I like music a lot. Oh, how does this work? How does this work? How did I get this over there all those other times? Did I put it down like this? Okay, I can get one like this up. I can get one like that up. I get one like this up. But then I'm still left with this one. And this is a problem. I can't seem to get this here. There's always like one block that's preventing me from doing what I need to do. And I don't know how to get... I don't know how to get rid of that blue block. Because no matter which way I push this blue block, it's not going to work. So all I'm doing is just moving stuff around here. It's the problem, I can't get this blue block out. No matter what I do, I can't get this block. Here's another start of the puzzle shot. Stack the 4 blue blocks on top of each other with the first one at the bottom of the trash can. Next, find a way to get one of those 4 blocks into the little indentation in that right corner. Once this is in place, you never have to get that block again. So try to get all 4 here, like that. Never have to read that one again. More of these. Feeling some, place a blue block in the uppermost, lowermost, and rightmost areas of the puzzle. Uppermost, lowermost, and rightmost. I've tried that. Uppermost, it's up there. I have to use 3 hints on this one. Removing the blue block at the bottom of the trash can will be a second to last move. I'm gonna have to look this one up. This one may have conquered me because I don't understand this sequence at all. That's right, we found a puzzle that Flightless Bird can't beat. This sliding block puzzle. I keep missing. There's like one move that I keep missing and I don't know what it is. And the hint system is absolutely no help at this. It's just always one extra box I don't get. You know, I always like to say there's nothing wrong with saying that a puzzle beats you, because that always makes you feel better when you beat puzzles that you do beat. But for some reason, this puzzle here, I just don't get. And I've used all 3 hints. And the hints don't help me at all to figure this out. Because again, I can get here, but as soon as I get here, there's nowhere else for me to go. There's literally nowhere else on the board to go. Every single spot is filled. Only I can get this block over to the left. Except only I can get this block over here. I'm so close. I am so close. I just don't know what the solution is. Like I said, I'm so close at this point. I just can't figure out what to do next. I'm so close. I'm so close and I can't get it. Close. Yep, like I said, I feel like I'm so close, but I can't figure out how to get rid of this block. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Alright, taking out the trash is the first puzzle to officially conquer your flightless bird. Hey, it happens sometimes, and like I said, I have no problem saying that I was beaten by a puzzle. Because it happens. Sometimes you just get beat by the game, and that's cool. It's cool. So you can complete this puzzle as few as 29 moves. Let's see. What the heck is all this? What is all this, game? Or I think I just I don't think the page loaded properly. Ah, there we go. Okay, now the page loaded properly. Okay, so I need to restart this. First thing I do is go down. Then I go down again. Move over. Down. Move over. Up. Up. That. That one back up, apparently. Then this one down. That one over there. That one there. Then straight down. Up like that. Up like that. Like, oh. Then that goes like that.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Circus fan, you really know if you really know how to work it, complete this puzzle as few as 29 moves. Don't forget, trash belongs to trash can, not in the street. Alright, well, unfortunately on that note, look, there's no trash. There's no trash there cutting up the amazing view. Wonderful, isn't it? Keep it up, place state. Really big set. Alright, my friends, so my name is Flightless. This is your story-based gaming channel, and I mean, sometimes you just get beaten. And that's what kind of happened to me today. I just got beaten. So yeah, I love you all so very much, and hey, you know, I got what? Let's be honest here. How many puzzles did I do correctly? Strip of paper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out of the 6 puzzles today, I did 5 out of 6 pretty confidently. And the 6th one kicked my butt. I'm just not good with sliding block puzzles. Oh, I love you guys so very much. Thank you for everything. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And until next time, I continue playing Let's Play Professor Layton Diabolical Box. Thank you again. And once again, I do want to say, once again, thank you to our wonderful, amazing friends who gave me names for the dog. And I hope you don't mind Techno to be the hamster. I know he's pretty healthy right now, but don't worry. He's going to be awesome, and he's going to be a really awesome person and family. So, you know, I'm just glad that you're with me on this venture. And Zappa, Crit, Arthas, Alfie, Balius, and Puppy Kitten, and Old Tin Knight and Ainsley. You guys will have another day in the sun, hopefully, in the next game. Because hopefully every single game they give me an animal that I can name. Because that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool thing to do over time. Until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.